Good afternoon. Closing market comments for Tuesday, January the 26th. Grains opened lower last night, were able to rally going into the morning break and closed into the break slightly higher. During the morning break this morning, we had a huge sale of corn to China, 1.360 million metric tons. That's almost 54 million bushels of corn for 2021. In addition to that, we had an unknown sale of 102.8 million or 1,000 metric tons, which would be about 4 million bushels. So two large sales of corn pushed the market higher. We rallied the corn market, and we opened after the break up about 5 cents and continue to rally, with corn closing up 20 for the day, soybeans up 26, and wheat up 16. So a very strong day in the markets. Just traders were not expecting that. One thing that added support to the market, ADM announced this afternoon that they had sold 200 million gallons of ethanol to China for delivery in the first half of 2021. So that added additional support to the corn market, which also supported soybeans and wheat then. So a good strong day in the market. We're getting close to the highs that we made, only about 9 cents off the highs we made a few weeks ago. So markets made a good recovery in beans. Corn or soybeans not quite that good. They are up 13.70, and the high was, I think, 14.36. So we're still about 60 cents from the high on the soybean side. In other news, Australia increased their wheat crop from 30 to 31 million metric tons. Russia did approve their wheat export tariff that they had talked about. They increased it from 25 euros to 50 euros. That's about $61 a ton that they are charging on the exports of wheat. Weather in Brazil and Argentina continues to have rainfall falling, so a little bit positive for the yield situation there. Dr. Cordana released his numbers today. He increased the corn crop in Brazil by 3 million metric tons to 105, and he increased the soybean crop by 1 million metric ton to 129. USDA had those numbers at 109 and 133. Argentina numbers were left unchanged, with corn at 44.5 and soybeans at 46.0 million metric tons. Wheat ratings in the Western Plains were released. They do put wheat ratings out in this time of year. USDA doesn't start until February or March, but they do start for January. Kansas, Colorado, Nebraska, and South Dakota had their ratings all go down. Oklahoma and Texas and Montana were better. So overall ratings were down about 2% for the area, but we did see some states better. Funds yesterday had big volumes. They bought 37,000 contracts of corn, 22,000 contracts of soybeans, and 11,000 contracts of wheat. So that was the driver yesterday. We expect the funds, haven't seen the final numbers, but bought about half that quantity again today, lending support to this market. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a good evening.